All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with this. Really, in order to see the right colors with the knife, we need it to be really pretty dark outside, but we want you to be able to see the process. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these coals started. Then after I get them started, we're gonna go through some of the motions and show you some of the stuff that we're gonna do, and then we're gonna wait till it's full dark, and we're just gonna give you a shot when it's full dark of the knife in the fire, you know, and then heating up to the right temperature, and so you can see the colors and then the quenching. So to get this going, I just put a little piece of paper on here and a couple of sticks. It really doesn't have to get, you know, a huge fire on top of these coals, just enough to get the coals started. And once they're started, they'll burn with the hair, just the air from the hair dryer. So I'm just going to stack a few coals around the outside here just to get it going a little faster, because it's burning from the top instead of from burning from below. Kind of like when you light your charcoal grill at home. If you have a stack, it'll burn into the stack a little bit easier. It's a good idea to heat the metal up slowly, and so instead of just taking a cold piece of metal and just throwing it right into a 1500 degree fire, to kind of get the metal hot. So I took the knife, and right now the coals are still getting, you know, warmed up, and I had the hair dryer on there, but I'm just going to set the knife down next to the fire and just let it start heating up, so that when I end up getting it in the coals, it's not shocking it. Some types of steel are more sensitive than others to the temperature shock. 01 is not really that big a deal, but it is better to get it heated up more slowly. Some of the other metals would actually fail if you just stuck them right in the fire. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Now we're going to get this guy stoked back up. But really, you can use motor oil. You can, you know, recycle the old motor oil. You can use all kinds of, pretty much any kind of oil. You could use your super expensive olive oil if you want. I wouldn't recommend it. But we're just going to use cheap, like corn oil. I often, if you're going to sand the knife, I recommend that you use cleaner oil, just because sometimes some of the particles in the oil can kind of embed themselves in the knife.